that the pronator teres?
No, it's the wrong side for pronator teres.
Is that the break?
It begins with an S.
Supinator.
The supinator, that's right.
Oh, we didn't learn that.
That's the supinator. We went over that. That's the supinator.
Did we?
And notice that to expose it, I have to do this. I have to push the extensors carpi radialis muscles one way and the extensor digitorum in the other direction. Because this is internal to them.
My battery's
Which bone is this? Yeah, that's the radius. So it's going from the lateral humeral epicondyle to about the middle third of the shaft of the radius. So when it contracts and it shortens, the radius goes that way. The hand goes to supine. Can't go all the way anymore though.
So the pronator is
Okay.
And then over here, this is where the extensor retinaculum, or dorsal transverse carpal ligament, was located, and I had to remove that to make all of these visible. Okay, so now we go to this side.
A lot of stuff.
I know. Yeah, to be able to do all of this, and then this and this and that and so on, requires lots of muscles. Okay, now, here we have the three most superficial muscles on this side. Let me see what happens here. Okay, so now, and I'll do this on the exam. I will pick up these three most superficial muscles, and then I will ask one or two of them. Three would be too many.
5 minutes left.
What is that one right over there?
For the battery or for the class? For
What does it start?
it counts down.
Yes, it
Try
does.
Flexor.
Well, think carefully about that.
Yeah.
Radialis. The thumb side is always, given the way that we
Flexor
are
carpi
articulated,
radialis.
since only the radius carries the hand, no matter whether the hand is prone or supine, the radius is on the thumb side.
So this is the flexor carpi radialis?
Which
Yes.
one's that? That's flexor carpi
Flexor carpi
radialis.
radialis.
Okay.
More medial.
Yeah, well, that in terms of the anatomical position is more lateral. This is the anatomical position. The radius is on this side.
Is this it?
It's more lateral.
More lateral.
Oh, this is this one?
Yeah, so that's yes. So the lateral and medial are in terms of the anatomical position.
So this is...
Okay, so now what's the one in the middle?
Middle palmaris longus.
That's correct, the palmaris longus. Yeah, it's really another flexor, but a different naming protocol was selected by the discoverer and so on. What is that?
Flexor carpi ulnaris.
Correct. Okay, now if I swing this out of the way, and also the ventral transverse carpal ligament or flexor retinaculum had to be removed to expose all these tendons. Now we get to this.
This one.
This is the one that there are four of these subdivisions for this one, whose tendons are forked.
Superficialis.
That's right, and they the blades of the fork attached. Yeah, attached to the intermediate phalanx. That's right. That's the flexor digitorum superficialis, which is a composite of four muscles with one each for the lesser fingers.
It's forked.
Yeah, so that it really is a composite of four muscles. In fact, innervated by two different nerves.
Can you make the thumb move?
Yeah, I'll get to that later.
Okay.
The relevant muscles are still further in there. Which is the one which passes through the forks?
Say that again?
Well, the flexor digitorum superficialis has tendons that are forked distally.
Profundus?
Yeah, the flexor digitorum profundus has its tendons passing through the forks. And the tendons of the flexor digitorum superficialis so that it can get out to the distal phalanges. This is the way it evolved originally, and we have fossils going back 60 million years that show the forks. Occasionally tendons get fossilized with the flexor digitorum profundus going through the
Part 1,
forks.
Part 2.
So this is ancient mammalian morphology
I'm scared I don't have
that
rooms.
almost all
Another
mammals share genes. Now, This is flexor digitorum superficialis. If we go deep to that, oh, here I picked up two of them. Then, yeah, before I go, let me just do this first since I started on it. Then we have this muscle, and this is the one whose tendons pass through the forks. They can be followed. So what is this? Flexor digitorum profundus, more proximally. Then if we do this, yeah, there's lots of muscles in here.
Wow.
Now, just lateral to the flexor digitorum profundus,
Oh, there it is.
we have this muscle.
Oh my
Oh.
god. That's so cool.
Which one is that?
I don't know. It's
In the way.
Which one is that?
Sarcophagus
Yeah.
longus.
Yes,
The flexor pollicus longus.
Do it again.
Okay. So what is powering that? I mean, what's supplying the energy?
You.
Yeah, ATP, but in this case it's my ATP. All right, so now if we go back to over here, what is this one running obliquely over here? Yeah,
See, there
that's
it
the pronator teres.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for
It's
that
going from
one.
the medial humeral epicondyle to the shaft of the radius here, so when it shortens, the radius goes that way, in other words, toward
Well,
prone.
we pretty much got it.
Okay.
yeah.
I got
How-
this is a 25-minute video.
Really?
Now, what is,
Pronator quadratus.
that's right.
Yay.
That's the
Pronator what?
deepest muscle, the
Quadratus.
pronator quadratus.
Pronator quadratus.
That's the deepest muscle on the flexor
The
side.
last one.
Yeah, now the two pronators do that. Okay, so now all of